Alright, so security bot is on its way. Probably just don't want to stay on hallway. Can't really go through that door though. I guess we could, well, there he is. I was gonna say we want to hide around a corner and then peek out for whenever he pops up, but if he's just gonna pop up there. So 11 health, 60 armor. I'm not exactly sure how armor penetration really works in this game. I assume this may just go through all of it. 60 penetration, 60 armor. This is 50 penetration. So let's assume that it's not like total, because it's still gonna do damage. Maybe just like 10% reduction in damage. They should still kill him. He only has 11 health. Yeah, it did 8 and a 4. So not really sure how armor works. Ah, that's not good. Oh, you never want to see a protein. So, ooh, there's a harder to hit, more health, probably faster. Very cowardly. I wonder how much health that guy's gonna, or not health, but how much. It's a fast response drone, right? F is for fast. 75 experience. That might actually level me up. In which case, I can't. I don't want to kill him. I get the double level, so I think we just have to use our level now. That goes 55. We really want to go ahead and just do one more level in finesse. Once we have 60, I think we'll be set, and then we'll start upping perception. Mechanical, because why not? Lockpick is high enough that we should be able to train it pretty easily by ourselves. In the meantime, probably want to do just blade and rifle and assault weapons. Why not? I mean, it's still technically more accuracy. So I mean, and we also, I guess it can't be the boost. It's got to be the base level. Now that I think about it. So it's probably not the worst idea. I don't even know what that does. Oh yeah, do double damage. Yeah, that's probably pretty worth it. So these use stamina, which I haven't really used. You can, but if you have the gun equipped, then you can click one of these buttons and it will do that to whoever you're targeting or the closest person. So we could theoretically push an enemy back with 2 extra damage. I guess instead of just a regular machine gun, it just hits all the tiles around it, maybe. And there are at least 3 enemies in your range. This will fire 2 whole volleys randomly. So I assume that's just 2 shots to 3 random people. Interesting. Not really anything we want to use now. I mean, we have plenty of stamina, but it's not much we want to do. And unfortunately, we don't actually have any of these yet. If we had 45, we could do slice. So I think we should be fine now to do this. Yep, that was gonna good. And he also died in 1 hit. That's pretty handy. Now, we could try prying open these. I guess we should. We have the hyper multi-tool. The odds of us leveling up again on this floor is pretty low. It's good. It's pretty good. Target pistol. I believe it's just a more accurate pistol. Probably only shoots 1 round. Yeah, it shoots 1 round as opposed to 2 rounds. Attacks movement. But it's got way higher accuracy. 70 at 1 to 4 tiles. And this is 40. So, if there's ever anything that's very hard to hit, that's the gun we want.
No problem.
Alright, a bow. I don't know if we care about the bow. Unlike other games, also, yes, it's way quieter. Handy, and I guess it's in the negatives instead of the positives. But you need darts. That's kind of an issue. How do you make darts? Yeah, you probably won't have any of that stuff anytime soon. So, but unlike, you know, any other game, you can't just get more bullets. There are more arrows for the thing. Makes it a little hard to keep using. We might end up... Actually, we should go back. Please don't. There's no bullets in the gun. Always reload. Always reload. But, I should probably go back and recharge our hybrid multi-tool real quick. 61? 61! Look at that. And then we'll go ahead and activate it a couple more times just to level our computer skill up. And we got 2 out of it. It's not too bad. We can deal with him. He's dead. There's another one. He goes 3. We have a med bay and a broken med bay. We might as well try and repair it again for the experience, or our bones will break. I'm gonna use this. I could use medkits. Resistance booster. Improve the chance to resist future diseases. Forever? Probably not. There are a lot of those little things where it's like, oh, you're more resistant to poison for the next 50 turns. As though I see a snake and go like, well, I gotta take that. Gotta take that syringe. Here is the blue room. Blue room is not really useful to me. Because I just think it's... I don't know. I hate you, Mind Wolf. Oh, how I hate you. Okay, we have fear. We can't attack. And we also can't walk towards enemies. And we also move semi-randomly. But if we tell him to run away from it... See, I'm trying to hit up right now. He's just going to go right. But he will sprint away, trying to not be murdered by Mind Wolves. I'll do this, try and hit... Nope. There we go. Now, it says 80%. I don't think that's accurate. I've seen that say 6%, and I'll hit every time, so I'm not really sure what... Like, obviously, I don't have a 75% chance to hit that. I can't hit it more than 1 tile away, so I don't know what that's in reference to. Maybe just grenade throws? Well, it's all 55s. I really have no idea. Anyway, Blue Room is something that lets you deposit stuff for future runs in case you want to start on 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, maybe 25. I don't care much for it because you have to sacrifice your current run for the future run. Like, I got the bow in here, but I'd rather use the bow now. And if I could put good items in here to make sure. Okay, that just got me a cyber skill. This is the only useful thing in here. The mod adds a Tesseract Well, which works like a Resident Evil item box, if you can actually use it. But, like, we could store a bad item in here, but that just means that run is going to start with bad items. Or I could store my good items in here, and that means I just throw this run. So, I mean, technically... Ooh, increases speed by 200%. That's actually really good. Technically, we could just do the first 5 floors over and over and over and just keep putting all our experience in here and all of our ammo and then start the run with 9 million bullets, but not exactly a fun idea. They forgot to put any security in the security room. That works for me. It's just a whole bunch of ammo. I'll take it. Spider-Man! Ah, Spider-Man, how could you? I gotta attack the box to, to not hit the repair station. Shoot him. Yeah, I don't want him leaving. I mean, we still don't really need to repair anything. We're not even using our armor yet. Armor would have been destroyed by now, by the way. We could try and repair this surveillance console. It doesn't really matter. These are like really rare and also never used. Like, these things, we're up to 99% essentially we're trying to opening them. These things, I don't think ever get like above 20%. And it just shows you all the enemies on a map, which, that's what this does. Which we found, so it's especially useless for us. Got him. Also, yes, you can just attack empty doors in case there's a door trap that's bad. You could just, you know, smack with a sword 85 times. Okay, there was a bat in there. Yay! 1 junk, which is useful for something. Bindings, I guess. Not sure why I'd want to make just bindings like that, but whatever. Little red box is locked, and it also explodes. I'll walk through this and see what it does. Decrease in speed. Okay. It probably isn't gonna do 120 damage. It just jams. Okay. It's the poison. It's like, what, the 4th poison trap we've hit in 4 floors? 5 floors? 6 floors? I'm telling you, I guess 5 floors. You can't have one on the surface, but still, it's a lot of poison. Razor teeth are very good. They're very rare, but razor teeth, bindings, and this gives us lockpicks, which are very good. I think that's Crazed Tarka female, and that's a blob we just don't want to touch. It gives you like level 5 disease or something crazy like that. You in here? You're not. It's bad. Bad is easy to deal with. See, I think that's generally the best. See if any security show up. Oh yeah, it sounds like there's some security. We can do this as well. So here's all the enemies. It's a motion detector, so it should show everyone. So that, and maybe those 2 are robots coming at us. Ideally, we want to just pop out here every turn. See where they are. I probably shouldn't have popped out right then and there. See, he's been upgraded. We went down 2 floors, and he now has 60 health. Or 60 armor. Make sure he's extra dead. That is also still gonna do damage. I could he's only got 11 health. Yeah, got him. Also, might as well level up now just to be safe. That's our energy weapons sorted. Blade is getting close. Assault weapons is close. It's what, 85 I think we need. It's been 2 minutes. I've forgotten everything. I also apparently did not level this up last time. I just ignored it. That's fine. We probably want to put some of them in medical. Medical's hard to train just because... That's a shame. Like, I mean, how many times we use the medkit? And we only have 5 medkit charges, and you don't get any levels from this or this. It's only usable 1-turn medkits. So, yeah. It's kind of hard to level it up. There's that target female. Too far away, I didn't really feel like. Also gotta shoot that guy. He drains your psi and stamina, I believe. And I want to say when your stuff's drained, you actually lose hunger faster. And hunger has killed me before. Although I have plenty of food now, it's very easy to run out. Can't eat robots, surprisingly enough. I mean, you could try, but you'll probably just break your teeth. It's another Crazed Tarka female. Tail swipe. Yeah, if we were playing as a different race, we'd actually have probably some physical stuff we could work with. Like, good old Jimmy here, he's got his fists. That's about it. If we play as, like, Dolphin Boy has tentacles. He can just, like, whip people to death. And generally, your fists are probably weaker than the tentacles. I think Ant-Man's got, you know, hardened fists or whatever. Generally, everyone's got something else, and they all start with different weapons. Let's check this room. It's generally worth it to check every room. If at the very least, just to open it and see what's inside. You don't have to go in and loot it. If you open the door and there's like 75 robots in there, maybe you just leave it. It's probably not worth the 1 ammo box. But, is everything charged? Everything is charged. Okay, well. I guess I should use these, right? I should use both of these up. Also, yes, it is a bad idea to keep walking back and forth because I'm just starving myself to death. I mean, I'm taking all the computer skills I can get. It's really the only thing you can... Because you can't do mechanical, right? But you could do computer skill from fixing these and lockpick from doors. So, those two aren't incredibly hard to level up if you get lucky with the spawns. Yeah, I'm gonna keep collecting these. It's green. No idea what it is. And I'm definitely not gonna just drink these. These go on guns. They're square ones that go on armor. And I'm not just gonna randomly put them on there unless I have some way of telling you what it is or removing it. We have neither. Also, yes, there goes all my stamina. I'm also in pain now. And he's dead. If you're in pain, you can't actually use stamina or psionics. So those guys could be especially annoying. Squawker drone. It's pretty good, but it like breaks, or it doesn't break. It runs out of charge, I think, pretty fast. I believe it lets you see behind you and also gives you extra accuracy with guns. That's just a lot of scorpions. I found a scorpion. It's another scorpion. Excessive amounts of scorpions. Scorpions are not an issue, though. Very easy. Some painkillers. Pills, I think, generally are better than syringes. They usually break you out of some crazed state. Like, this gets you out of, like, confused or probably afraid, too. Because you can force your guy to use medkits and stuff when he's afraid. Optics. Increase speed. We'll always take that. And it's all down from here. Darka? Darka female? There she is. I always scream about the da-da-da. Couldn't tell you what she's actually saying, but that's what, yeah, she hurts real bad, though. Gotta watch out for that. It's a second hyper multi-tool. That's handy for now. Probably waste of space later on. And pit builder. Hey, how's it going? I hate you. Oh, and I also hate that guy. Both of these guys are awful. Is it a pit builder or is it our Buddha Sapien? It's a guy that looks like this. Psyrat, don't really care about. He shoots telekinetic fists at you that hurt and push you back. Whatever. This guy, slash, I think the actual one I'm thinking about, who looks like him, the Arbuda Sapien, punches you, throws, like, fear grenades. Doesn't really do much damage. The second you hit him, he runs for a medbay. And he will just use the medbay over. Like, if he's staying next to one, thankfully these are all broken. But if he's next to one, he will just heal every single turn. This guy also terrible. I could probably shoot him to death, actually, with a handgun. He has a magic knife that when you stab, or when he stabs you, he gets all the health back. So if you don't kill him in one turn, he will probably heal back up to full every turn. So make sure he dies instantly. He's just gonna stand here and... No, he's gonna try and run. Can't really run, though. Fine. 1%. Probably get zapped a couple times here. Or exploded. The explosion actually only takes off like 0.1. Sometimes. So it's not even really that big of a deal. Don't kill me. Just can't be repaired. Alright, that's fine. Purple, we have no idea. I'm going to go ahead and level up in case it's a damage one. Start working on perception. He can now use his eyes slightly better. That might increase this radius at some point. Yeah, every 10 points gives me extra seeing power. So that'll be handy. Blade, we now have the slice ability. We'll probably start using that left and right. Assault weapons are getting closer. Pistol and that. Lockpick, I still don't want to level up because there's plenty of doors to use it on. I also have Psi Shield, probably worthless, maybe. Put up the electronics. I don't remember, there's like Psi Shield and Psi Armor. I think Psi Shield is only for psionics. Yeah, so it's pretty useless. However, we can use it to train, so I guess we should be like spamming it.
You can do it.
It decharges my squawker drone. How rude. Probably wouldn't have used it anytime soon anyway, so we'll find something later. I am Berserk now, but since I have a melee weapon out, I'm not going to attack anything. If I were to walk next to something, I don't think I'll be up there in time. But if I were to have a gun out or stand next to this thing, my guy would have just madly attacked it over and over and over again. So it's very handy that when you find blue dudes, there's blue these and there's also blue snakes, and they all make you berserk. So when you're finding them, get out the melee weapons. I could probably take him. Hey, there we go. Yeah, see, he hits like 5 times. And I want to say every time you get hit, it's a chance for your armor to degrade if you're wearing it. Also, see, we've already lost like 3.3 from all the explosions. And armor is very, very effective, so you really don't want to waste your armor, especially on like trash that did 5 damage to me. It's white goo. Giant bear, that's substantially worse. We probably want to shoot the bear with a gun. Bear's got a lot of health, does a lot of damage. Don't want to just try and play around with the bear. It's nothing, because we're too dumb to open up a drawer. You really think that would be easy, but it's seemingly not. It's probably going to be up here. Or down here. We actually did open it, got the 2 apples. And it's nothing. Come on. There we go. Scorpion. Ah, that's not good. Paralyzed is also not good. Look, kill the bat. Hold on, kill the bat. Close the door. Okay, so some enemies in the pit. For instance, Green Man here. Summon other enemies, like they spawn them in. And in the default pit, the base version, it's just anywhere you can't see. Which means if I was standing in this room, like looking this way, it would literally spawn them right here. Which is awful. The mod makes it so they spawn outside your vision range, I believe. Like your entire cone, so they have to spawn over here and have to work their way here. This guy spawns little green bots that will steal your items from your inventory and destroy them. So it's really good not to let them all swarm you and steal everything. So close your doors. Always remember to close your doors. I will take your logic circuits. I can hear the little robots, they're coming. There they are. Scavenger bot wants all my stuff. He spawns like 5 of them. That's 4 of them. They could have very easily come and taken some really... Like, they could take anything. They could take the machine gun out of your hand. And surprisingly, that makes it very difficult to kill anything if they take your gun. Okay, that's an alarm. Probably we'll find security here shortly. Also, yes, can't. Big dumb silencer. That's probably a recipe. See, theoretically, if we had, if we saw all the words, see, I'm assuming that's the blue wrappings. We could get it. I actually think I have the silencer recipe, or at least the, I think it's the silence pistol. No, yeah, I got both of these. So yeah, I'm assuming this is what it's gonna tell you because I don't even know why I have that actually. Maybe just through, someone mentioned it 3 years ago. That's where I've gotten a couple of these. Like, the only reason I know the lockpick was I think I read it on the forums back in, like, 2014. So I've gotten some by osmosis, but I don't want to unlock all the recipes because then it makes a bunch of the items, or a bunch of the props useless. Like, if I knew all the recipes, I'd have no reason to ever touch a computer, right? Great. Alright, well, we just gotta smack it open then. Oh, sweet Jesus. That's not what you want to see. That guy's not that bad. A giant snake of death is also not great, though. Also, yes, if you have a machine gun and you hold down control, you can actually select what tiles you want to shoot for all 3 shots. Only works for some guns. Not really sure what determines it. Like, you can't do it with the... Oh, God. Yeah, he does lots of damage. Can't do it with the handgun. It seems to be very random. Oh, that is not good. But very random as to what guns can and cannot. Oh, that'll be a kill, definitely. But I don't want chance. That words English has escaped me. There we go. Explosive rounds. Probably gonna start using those. Rifle and pistol. Leg shot. I think that makes people slow. I keep upgrading blades since we have swords. Upgrade forging. We probably want to get forging pretty high just because it gives us more ammo. Let's do forging and electronics for a while. And he died. There's another one. It's a worse one. Quick, explosive bullets. It kind of worked. Yeah, he died. Sweet. I used all of my stamina, but the giant robots of death have died. You know what? We probably should put that armor on. I mean, yeah, it only has 60 durability, but if we're finding the big robots, probably gonna need them. Lockpick skill upgraded. All these difficult words that I just can't say, such as door and walking. Okay, use that. Probably want to eat something. Probably these, just because probably won't get more of them, and they're not used in anything else. Yeah, you never like seeing that guy. I mean, he's not too bad. It just gotta shoot me with, yeah, that stuff. And maybe beams? Okay, he was big dumb. That's fine. Also, that's a very good drop. Anything else? There's nothing else in here, really. Come on, snakes. There they go. This could be good. It worked. Now we just have to actually 16% chance, and it explodes. Excellent. I want to know what button you press on that to make it just explode. If it worked, it dispenses bullets, which would have been very helpful. If it had worked. I'm just kind of waiting for this to be ready again. It only lasts 8 turns. It's not great. No one here? Alright. Let's lock some doors. And by lock, I just mean close them. Sentient entities can open doors. Non-sentient cannot. So rabbits can't open doors, but dudes can. I guess they look at the door high enough and it opens. I'm not really sure how these doors open. Beam Boy. Beam Boy is not a good guy to fight. I don't want to do that. Let's just push him back and do 2 extra damage. Yep, that worked. And then this guy's... See, the thing is, right? Gun doesn't do more damage the farther down we go, but they take more damage. I can maybe reach him? I can. There is a max range